Hi, I'm Cory from Voyager, and in this video I will be going through Voyager's job process from start to finish, specifically for building a new deck. Let's get started. Okay, and like I said, this video is all about the job process regarding decks. We have other videos on our YouTube channel that you can check out for siding and roofing, but in today's video, I want to specifically go through Voyager's process in regards to decks. So let's start with step number one. Step number one in Voyager's job process in regards to decks is the initial consultation. So after you contact us either via phone or email or through text message, we will set up to have a salesperson come to your home on a specific date and time that works best for you so that salesperson can meet with you. The consultation is completely free, and like I said, a salesperson will come out to your home to meet with you at a specific time. This first step in the process is a crucial one where our salesperson really likes to sit down with the homeowner, understand their overall vision and design vision for the project, walk around the home, take a look at where the future deck will be, and offer some design options and product options for the homeowner at that time. If the homeowner has an existing deck in a location, this is where the salesperson will go through that vision for the new deck with the homeowner, whether it's a deck replacement or just a redeck on the surface with new product on the old frame. The salesperson will go through all of the different design options to make sure everything will be up to code and up to standard. If we need to tear down the deck and rebuild, we will let you know at that time, or if we can just do a redeck on the old frame. If the old framing looks good, the salesperson will go through all of those options at that time as well. But this is a crucial step in the process where we like to go through all those details and really understand your overall vision and to write down multiple different options so you can make the best decision for what you're looking for. Step number two in the process is finalizing details. So this is where the salesperson will be working with you the same day or in the following day or two to really narrow it down to the product options you like the most, the layout, the blueprint, the brand new design of the deck that you're looking for, and try to narrow that down to maybe your favorite option or option A or option B that'll work best for you, and to make sure the design will work with the numbers you were looking for to stay within budget, and go over those finalizing details before making that final decision. Step number three in the process is the signed contract and down payment step. So this is where the homeowner has been working with the salesperson over the last day or two on finalizing the details and getting the exact option that'll work with their budget, but now they're ready to send the final details in contract document form to your email that you can then look over and triple check to make sure all the details look perfect before signing the contract. And our contracts are all electronic, so you can e-sign that right from your email, nice, simple, and easy. And then we ask for the 50% down payment, so 50% of the project we ask either paid electronically or be paid by check, or however you work that out with the salesperson. But as soon as the contract is signed and the 50% down payment is paid, that is where we can then start ordering the materials for your project, get everything on schedule, and move on to the next step. Step number four is the production phase. So this is officially where the salesperson hands it over to the production manager and the project managers for your specific project. As I had mentioned a few moments ago, this is where the production manager and project managers work together to order the materials for your specific project. This is also where the project managers who are assigned to your specific project will be reaching out to you, the homeowner, to schedule your project and give you a time frame for when your project will begin. During the production phase is also when the project manager will reach out to the city to pull permits, to make sure that we're pulling the permits for you, keeping the process as clean and as hands-free as possible for the homeowner. We do all that back-end work for you. We pull the permits through the city, we get everything approved through the city, and we build everything up to code, but all that happens behind the scenes during this production phase. And even though this is officially the step in the process where the salespeople have handed off your project to the production team, the salespeople are always available via phone or email to answer any questions you have along the way as well. But you are also working hand in hand with the production manager and project managers at this time to make sure you've always got somebody to reach out to and to keep that clear, open line of communication during the entire project. Step number five in the process is when your project actually begins. This is another exciting moment for homeowners where our crews are out there starting to build your project. And the project timeline does vary based on weather or what type of project it is, but for decks, you can typically expect the turnaround time from start to finish to be about 1 to 2 weeks for a new deck build. All dependent, of course, on the weather or the size or the overall design complexity of your project. Another thing I'd like to mention during the step number 5 in the process is that while your new deck is being built, our project managers are continually going out to the job site, going out to your home, and checking on things every step of the way during the build process of your new deck. They not only ensure that everything is being kept on track and built in a timely manner, but also making sure that our builders are keeping a clean job site every day before they leave your home. That is one of our goals here at Voyager, is to keep everything professional, but also keep the job site as clean as possible before the end of the workday. All right, and step number 6 in Voyager's job process for building decks is now your project is complete. This is where the project managers will work closely with the homeowner to make sure that everything looks perfect, all the minor details are done to perfection, and that you are completely satisfied and happy with the final product. And then finally, the last step in the process is step number 7, and that is final payment and thank you from all of us here at Voyager for choosing Voyager for your project. After your brand new deck has passed the city inspections and everything has been done complete according to the contract, that is when we will ask for final payment. Okay, and before we go, just to finish off the video here, I would like to end it with some FAQs, some frequently asked questions that we normally get from homeowners in regard to deck projects. The first one, like I had mentioned earlier in the video, is how long will my deck project take? Like I said, it usually takes about 1 to 2 weeks depending on the overall design complexity, weather conditions, and that sort of thing, but you can typically expect a deck project to last from start to finish about 1 to 2 weeks. FAQ number 2 is who keeps the extra materials after a project is over? And the answer to that is Voyager will return any excess product after the project is complete. And this is because we do order extra product to make sure that if anything comes in damaged, we have extra product to back that up and that there won't be any delays with the project. The last thing we would want is there to be any damaged product used for your project and or any delays with your project at all. We really like to keep it within that 1 to 2 week time frame and not any longer than that. So we do order extra product for our projects for that reason. FAQ number 3 is, do composite decks require any maintenance? And the simple answer to that is no. All you have to do if the deck starts to look a little dirty is use some mild detergent or a hose to just rinse it off, and that's pretty much all you have to do. All the product we offer, whether it's Trex or TimberTech or any of the other product we stand behind, has a minimum of a 25-year fade and stain warranty, all the way up to a 50-year. Some of our product is 35 to 50-year fade and stain, so it's completely hands-off, maintenance-free, and like I said, you can just rinse it down with a hose or some mild detergent every once in a while if it's looking a little dirty, just to clean it off. Another question we get a lot, especially being here in Minnesota, is can I shovel on top of my composite decking? And the simple answer is yes, but it depends on the type of shovel you intend to use. We do recommend never using a metal-edged shovel as it might scratch the composite product. Just use a plastic shovel when shoveling the snow off of your composite deck, and it will be perfectly fine. And question number 5 that we get a lot here at Voyager is, can you build decks in the winter? And the answer again is yes to that. We do build decks year-round. 99% of the time, we aren't using concrete footings anyway. We're using either diamond pier footings or helical pile footings, and those can be installed year-round in the winter, no problem, and you won't have any issues like with concrete with the curing of the concrete. So using the diamond pier footings or the helical piles work great in the winter, and our building crews work year-round as well to build a deck at any time of the year. And the last question here, we get a lot, mainly during the production phase just before your project begins. What will be done daily to make sure my yard stays clean? During the build of these types of projects, your yard definitely turns into a job site with many different materials and sawhorses and things being set up, and the job site during the day can get pretty busy. But that is where here at Voyager we do train our teams of builders to keep a nice, tidy, clean, organized job site. And this is to keep it free and clear of all debris or hazards, to keep their tools put away and well organized, to make sure that all the product on the pallets and any of the product that they've used is put away off to the side and neat and organized as well, to make sure your yard is as presentable as possible at the end of each day. So I hope that this video helps clear some things up and really helps you understand what the process looks like from start to finish, so that there aren't any surprises after choosing us to be your contractor for your new deck. Have a great day.